But as you all know, it's Monday, and Monday means viewerships, and it means crazy stuff from you crazy people. People have already asked about my date over the weekend, and I will talk about it eventually. I'm not going to make the whole stream be about that. But it is Monday, we play viewerships, and of course we got to start with RPGNerdos, so we're going to start with that. What's up, Tyler? The first ship of the day is called Pulsen, Pulsen, from RPGNerdos. Thank you for the 100 bits, Hedgie Mage. Appreciate it. We got a bit of a hype train started at the very beginning of the stream. That's great. So the Pulsen, which is apparently a very bright, light blue colored... What color do you even call that? I don't know. Cyan? I don't know. Engi looking ship. The Jubileus. What's the description of this Pulsen shell? This ship's unique loadout isn't there for no reason. It's built to withstand powerful ion surges that will be bathed in constantly for a long time. Use the environment to your advantage with this spin on an engi cruiser and succeed. Ion surges, constantly bathed in for a long time. Internal arm recovers external drones at the end of the fight. Okay, so some sort of drone ship. You like that shade of blue? It's quite pretty. Flowers that are this color, I think are really pretty. Kind of that light blue and kind of magenta or purple color there. Let's see, what do we got here? Advanced reactor wiring. Insulated wires, optimized power supply, having time for shield bubbles recharge, having backup batteries cool down, and 75% chance to resist ion damage. I have a feeling we're going to have pulsars this entire run. What did we have last time? We had half-power ion storms on the last one. I think we might be having pulsars. You hate pulsars? Well, you might not want to play this ship. Yeah, I think this might be a pulsar every jump. Did it say that? It says it's going to be constantly bathed for a long time. Use the environment to your advantage. I think that means pulsars. All right, tips. Should you need to access the ship's menu, upgrade or inventory menu, use your computer unit to clear the hazard. Oh. Pulsars damage. Okay, it's pulsars. Depends on power, place, and systems. It will deal 1 ion damage at least, an extra 1 ion per 2 bars power, place, and system struck. So, I believe what this is telling you is RPG is explaining how ion damage works. So, if you have 2 power in a system, it'll do 1 power to that system. If you have more than 2 power, it's 1 extra per 2 bars of power. Ion damage is funky. I still don't always know exactly how it works. You're going on a streak of environmental ships. I see, RPG, I see. Well, let's check out the Jubileus. Let's see what this looks like. Do we have Gibbs? Follow the rebellion. We have the best type of Gibbs. The invisibility Gibbs. Alright, let's go back into the hangar. Make sure nothing broke when I did that. Alright. This is a lantern for faster weapon charging. Okay, so. Pulsar just instantly appears. Okay. Let's practice clearing it. Oh, it cost us a missile. Never mind. It cost us a missile to do that. I wanted to look at... How am I... So I think we're supposed to use offensive drones with enemy shields being pulsar down, I think. This pearl beam is a point beam that does 1 damage. Okay. We have a Zoltan in weapons and engines. Okay, that's nice. Probably want to get 2 Zoltans and shields eventually. You can't man systems, can you? I don't think this guy can man systems. So you go just hang out somewhere. Just hang out on this side of the ship, I guess. Alright, pulsars for the entire run. The Abyssal Lantern. Meow Zedong is gonna talk about that the entire run. Alright, cool. We blow up the pulsar with a missile. It's a very powerful missile. Don't question it. Video game logic. Don't question it. Very strong. Ship gets hidden FTL boosters to not wait for so long every jump. I am glad you did that. Glad you did that. Alright. First actual fight. Free hacking on my engines. I think I have to wait for because this isn't going to do anything, right? Yeah, that doesn't get through shields. Okay. I hope that depowering my shield is the correct thing to do for the pulsar. I messed up. Let me see. Does this hit my shields? It did. I'm pretty sure depowering shield is going to be the correct play. Every time this flashes, which means there's going to be a lot of... micro on this run. Alright, 21 scrap. That's a lot of scrap, though. I can get my shield value right now if I... Hold on a sec. Alright. If I do this... and this... Haha, I stopped it. Okay, cool. I got my shield value right now. So there we go. Using a bomb to blow up or a missile to blow up the pulsar. It's crazy. Yes, this is a permanent ion storm ship. You want a crew name Topsy? Well, it's a good thing I just used a missile because I couldn't rename during that. You didn't say who you want, so I'm just going to make you one of these Ultons here. Topsy. What's up, Gilboard? Depends really on the situation. You'll resist 75% of the ion burst anyway. Well, the first time I didn't depower my shields got hit by it, so... Yeah, we have cloaking as well. Oh, God. NGU. Alright, well, you're going to have to wait, because I can't... I have to use a missile to do it, so... Dude, just thank you for the 14 months. Hope I'm having a great day. Yeah, it's fine. It's a Monday. Mondays are Mondays. I'm honestly kind of exhausted, because I had 4.5 hours of rehearsal yesterday, and my normal church gig, so I'm just kind of exhausted, so... Good day yesterday, but a busy day, and I didn't get to rest. I like my weekends to not have much going on, so I had a lot going on.
Could you give me a goddamn break, cheating ass mother effing game?
Not my favorite. Not my favorite to have my relaxing weekends be filled with rehearsals. Next weekend I got a concert on Saturday, so okay. Okay, so that lets me do my upgrade. So I will use another bomb. Do this. There we go. And now I can get the request in for Gilboard wants to be the engi. No, it's not a cathedral. It's a Methodist church that I sing at. But yes, I had my normal morning service, and then an 1.5 hour rehearsal, and then a 2.5 hour rehearsal later. Actually, was it 3.5 hours? It was a 3.5 hour rehearsal. And apparently I'm going to get a call at some point today to talk about something that happened in that rehearsal, too. It's just... It was a long, long, long day of stuff yesterday. Manly search. I feel like losing any of my Zoltans would be a disaster. I can't do that. That's a pulsar in this half-hour nebula. What's up, Archangel? How are you doing? Oh, we resisted that one. Nice. Okay. This one is a clone bay protection. Hurry up and wait, chat. Hurry up and wait. Okay. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, have I seen a story yet? I don't think I have. Oops, all pulsars. Oops. My mistake. Oops. Yeah, oops is right. Okay, I'm gonna cloak the missile. I fucking hate this game! Wow, 80% hit. F you, FTL. I screwed up. I screwed it up. Depowered and repowered at the wrong time. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. 1, 2 damage, not too bad. That was instant repair, by the way. What the hell? Now we're perma stuck in an ion field. What's next? Perma asteroid field, ship made out of literal rocks. I wouldn't doubt that RPG might be working on something like that. No, you can stay over here. RPG is a genius. A genius at creativity and sometimes annoying mechanics like all pulsars. But hey, it's hurting our enemies more than it's hurting us, so I shouldn't complain, but you know me, I can't stop complaining. Excuse me. Okay. The good thing is I can depower, repower instantly, and do almost perfect pulsar depowering strats. If you watch the Mike Copley video about how to deal with pulsars, what you're supposed to do pretty much is pause right here, depower shields, and then turn them back on. That's what you're supposed to do. So I can't normally do that perfectly because, you know, no pause doesn't allow you to really do it perfectly. Do I want to go to a store? Swarm missile to sell. I missed it on 2 guaranteed ship fights. I'm gonna skip sector 1 store. Here's a tough question. What's my favorite RPGNerdos ship? I like the ones that make me play very differently, and I feel like there was one recently that did that. I mean, there's been hundreds of ships from RPG. I think it's literally, if you look at the ship spreadsheet, we're at 559. And I have a feeling, when did RPG start sending me ships? Let me look real quick here. When's the first RPGNerdos ship? Around, just looking at this real quick, around 300 and something. So there's probably at least 100, maybe close to 200 ships from RPGNerdos. There's no way I'm gonna remember one specific one, so I just gotta go by the most recent. And I feel like there was one that did some interesting mechanics recently. There's no such thing as one system resisting ion damage and another not. So if you resist, it's an all or nothing. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Okay, resisted. Cool. What was the one recently that like caused some very new mechanics? I'm trying to remember. I didn't even depower there because these weapons are offline. The loot box, maybe. My brain. Also, my brain doesn't remember one day to the next, much less 1 week to the next, so can't remember what it was. The shuriken one was cool. I did enjoy the shuriken ones. I say ones because I think we played that one through twice. Maybe if I look at the names of them. Dr. Cruiser, Demo Ship, Shade Ship was the Shuriken Spam, Storm Surfer, Skug Hunter. I feel like the Skug Hunter was pretty cool. I think it might be the cat one. What was the Rain World one? The one where we had a crew that, like, he took a ton of... He had very low health, but had really fast healing and killed guys really fast. I think it might be the Skug Hunter. Slug Cat, yeah, Slug Cat. That might be my one. Although I think that one had some weird mechanic, like all of them do, that made it have an interesting challenge. But I feel like that had a unique, actual, different playstyle, so... Okay. Time to pause a lot here. Skug Hunter, meat rations, that's what it was. Yeah, the meat rations were weird. And were actually kind of annoying, but it was new and unique. So it forced me to play around this new unique mechanic. So I think Skug Hunter is probably Of the recent RPGNerdos ships, the one that I remember being the most interesting lately. I will say, Mr. Keys had a really crazy one. What was the one where the border caused the doors to be hacked when you move in? That one was really interesting too. So we've had some really cool, interesting ones from many different people. I will say I got a message this morning from Slow Rider that he made some changes to hacking in his mod. So I'm not gonna play Insurrection Plus today. I feel like I still need to cool down a little bit from last week's frustrations with hacking. But also I just have a lot of ships from a lot of different people, so it's good to get some other people's ships in, because I need to get my plan is to get a Mr. Keys and Communist Mountain, the first ship I've ever received from them, in today, so that's the plan today. There's a ship that required you to use boarding in conjunction with artillery. Yeah, what one was that? Was that the Abductor Cruiser, or... when was that? It's late in your time zone, you probably won't be up. Well, I'm gonna play your ship after this one, so... depends on how long this ship takes, probably. Nice, okay. Just got some good dodges there. Crap. Oh man. Right. Oh, messed up. This mechanic of turning shields off, turning them back on. Okay, good. Free weapons, cool. Wow, an ion actually might be huge with conjunction with a pulsar. You had to break piloting with artillery. Oh, artillery had loads of missiles charging. Yeah. Yes, I vaguely remember that one. That one was pretty interesting. I liked the Slugcat one more. Alright. Stay with us, comrade. Okay. We could get a flak. Double ion charger, chat. I might just have to go full ion build because it's too ridiculous. That's too ridiculous. Double ion chargers. With a pulsar ioning an enemy ship, that might actually be huge. Favorite Mr. Key ship was the Rand artillery ship. Rand artillery. I don't remember that one. There's the store. Yes, we will be the god of ions. God, that's what, 3-4 empty jumps in a row? Although one of them did get us a charge ion at the, may have them make us a weapon. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. What was the one that shot any type of weapon? Missiles came out sideways. Oh, maybe that's the Rand artillery one. Maybe that meant random artillery. And that was with all the Rand quotes about artillery. That might be that ship, actually, that you're talking about. I can't do anything until the pulsar fires, is the problem with this ship, though, I will say. Can't do anything on this. Once I get ions online, though, then we can actually do something. Yeah, I forgot that there was one where it's just me saying negative things about artillery and Mr. Keys' ships the entire time. I forgot about that one. That was a goofy one. Mr. Keys' mod. I don't know, his names are like Huabu, Proletariat, Marble. They don't really describe the ship super well, so I don't know which one that was. It's not like Guildboard ships where this is the hacking ship, and this is the stealth ship. Okay, alright. Intruders on board. Single Lanius, huh? Okay. Well, this guy helps him fight borders pretty well. He has an O2 tank, but he's not suffocating, so it's fine. Alright, resisted, very nice. Get you to go heal and you to go heal. Okay, go to the store anyway. Okay. Parasitic DNA, what does that do? It changed to Lanius, so no, we're not really doing that. I think Lanius has some... Lanius sectors have something. Hold on a second. I need to get rid of this so that I can do my upgrades and changes and selling here. Didn't Lanius have some change or something, or not change, an elitization? I think you can do. And this. We have two beam drones. Economic beam drone 1 and 2. I'm never using the swarm missile. This would be terrible to lose. Abyssal lantern. I'm gonna do this just to make Meow Zedong sad. But if I want to get double ions, I can right now. Actually, I just need power for it. Okay. Okay, I think I am gonna do that actually. We can use a double ions here. Do I have enough power to do this? Actually, yes, I do. I do. So we can go double ion. I'm gonna keep the pearl beam, and we can go double ion pearl beam eventually. I'm trying to think if I want to sell this. 5% cooldown reduction on these guys that are like really fast anyway. It's not that useful. I think I'd rather just buy some power so I can have more stuff online right now. Lanius can elitize cloaking. Yeah. That's what it is. Cloaking. Thank you. Yeah, I would have had to have spent... I could have actually done that right there, but I don't think spending scrap on cloaking right now is a good play. The Watcher, Teleporter, Hacker, Totally Normal, Magic Hat, Tank, and Space Barbecue. And then Guildboard sent me a new one recently. Oh, this is a safe fight. I could actually train here if I wanted to. Just an ion's never gonna kill us. And I can fire ions over and over and just get my training done. You know what? I might train here. Okay. That guy dies. That means he shouldn't board us again. But I should be able to get engines and weapons and piloting trained right now. So let's do that. Get the training done. I had another YouTube comment telling me how using speed hack is cheating, so. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. What did the person say? They said something like, if you're gonna use speed hack, why don't you just play on easy for fun? Because it'd be as, well, I don't know, whatever they said. Be as legitimate or something. I don't know. Gotta love it. Gotta love YouTube comments. How are we doing here? Oh my god, this sound. Okay. So our weapons are done. I've never trained at a pulsar before, so... Am I getting any weapon training? Or dodge training? It's so slow because the pulsars take it out of shield so often. Alright, everybody turn down your audio. I had to turn down my stuff. It's crazy. It's Ravel. Yeah, it's Bolero, Rite of Spring. Okay, I think that's all I can take. Okay. Alright, that's enough training for now. Training in a Pulsar, officially the most badass crew of the galaxy. Yeah, badass, that's the word we'll go with. Psychopathic, maybe, might be more accurate. Imagine getting waterboarded with this sound playing in the background. Okay. What if you want your ears to bleed? You're gonna turn up your sound. Okay. Well, enjoy your ear bleeding then. It'll be super fun. Which FTL, you found an area with 6 pure iron deposits. You're gonna take you a long time to build on all that. Nice. Oh, that's really tempting. I want guaranteed high scrap wood. 6 pure iron deposits, man. That sounds juicy. I'll need you to tell me where that is once I get trains going, so I can make that my main iron producing satellite base. Oh man, it's Monday and I always barely wake on Mondays. Goodness. It's been a very empty. Is this abandoned sector? It's been a very, very empty abandoned sector, I feel like. I feel like I fought one Lanius ship and got boarded randomly by a single Lanius. 6 pure iron. I wonder if that was in is that in and I can't talk. Was that in the game originally? I don't remember a place with 6 iron deposits before. Damn, it hit me twice while freaking cloaked, man. Give me a break, game. What was that? 2 80% hits? Jesus. Put this on. Freaking hell, Pulsar. Give me a goddamn break. Let me do something. You were like, okay, as a small start, I'll make 5 modular frame assemblers. Did the math. It takes 375 ingots a minute to make 10 modular frames per minute. I mean, triple 6 pure iron deposits is way more than 375 ingots a minute, right? What's up, Zach Dog? Hope I had a good weekend and no one broke my fridge water button. I don't know what that means. I guess that means somebody broke your fridge water button. So, sorry to hear about your fridge water button. Okay, I guess it's time. I've had a bunch of people ask how my date went. I went on a date on Saturday. And it's pretty fun. I mentioned it on Friday. No, it was actually on Friday I went on a date. Through one of those dating websites, I met somebody. We went on a date. She likes board games, so we met up at a coffee shop and we played Battleship. And it was pretty fun. It was a pretty good time. I will say I didn't feel like the romantic chemistry was there. So we hung out for about an hour and a half, walked around, chatted a bit. But we both ended up going our separate ways, and I texted later and said I had a really good time. I didn't feel like the chemistry was there, so that's about the extent. It's not a big story. It's a good time. It was fun, and that's about that's the end of that story. Each pure is making 250 a minute, and you just got Mark II miners. Am I gonna see this fella again? She's a lady, and no, probably not. How much stuff right now? This way. Okay, so I want to upgrade my weapons here. I don't have to wait on the beam jar to do damage. Did I sink her battleship? Yes, we did a best of 3. We did a best of 3. She won the first one, I won the second one, and then she won the third one. So, it was a good time, though. That's better than you. You got rejected this weekend. I mean, I guess you could technically say I rejected her, but it wasn't really rejection. It's more of a, you know, when you first meet somebody for the first time, you don't know if it's going to go well. You don't know if there's going to be chemistry there. So it was a pleasant evening. It was fun, but it wasn't like, you know, like a romantic comedy, love at first sight or anything. So, did she pay her half? No, I bought. I mean, we were at a coffee shop, so I bought us both. I got a dairy-free chocolate milkshake, and I bought her kind of like an espresso or something. So I at least paid for drinks. So there you go. Did she sink my battleship? Yes, yes to both. I sank hers and she sank mine. Good times were had by all. Getting a match online with someone that's not selling you their OF or a bot is already a plus. There you go. There you go. She wasn't trying to sell me anything, so successful date. Okay. You're happy for me? I mean, it would have been better if it was, you know, my soulmates that I met on Facebook dating. But it was more like, she was nice. And, you know, we made each other laugh a couple times, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know if you all feel this way when you meet people. You feel like you click or you feel like you don't. That's how I feel. I feel pretty quickly like I can tell if I'm going to click with somebody. And I can get along with pretty much anybody. I'm not somebody who's going to like, unless you're just a mean person. I can chat. I consider myself an extroverted introvert. I prefer to stay at home, keep to myself, but if I'm in a social situation, I'm pretty good at just talking about random stuff. But I can usually tell pretty quickly if I have a lot of in common with somebody that I would want to spend a lot of time with this person. And I didn't feel like the clicking was there, so I don't want to get both. Can I afford both? Oh, I have a drone control. Okay, well, that's fine. We got clacking and hoking. Clacking and hoking? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted today. Clacking and hoking. Is this cheating? What's the point of playing hard mode if you're going to cheat? Just play the game on easy mode and enjoy, mate. That one commenter that we talked about 10 minutes ago. Yep, that's the comment. And I responded saying, just don't watch my channel if you think it's cheating. I don't care. If you think I'm cheating, why are you watching my stream if you think it's cheating? Like anybody who says a negative comment, I'm like, okay, thanks for your input. Why did you watch the video? If you think what I'm doing is not legitimate or not entertaining, why would you tell me about it? Do I go to some place that I don't like the food and go, hey, your food sucks and I don't like it here, and then just leave? I mean, that's to me what it is when people put negative comments on YouTube videos. It's like, what do you get out of that? What do you get out of that? Does it make you feel powerful to tell somebody that you don't like them? I don't know. It's weird. I don't think a comment like that's, you know, trying to help me improve my streaming. They're just telling me it's not legitimate or it's just cheating. I don't know. Meet a woman, meet a man, things pick up, USC protection. Oh, use. Oh, gotcha. Okay. How long did we hang out for? We went to a coffee shop and we played 3 games of Battleship, chatted for a bit, and then walked up and down this like strip of, you know, the girl I met, she works at a bar, And there were a lot of like bars and coffee shops and restaurants along this strip, and so we walked up and down. She was like just looking at them and talking about her job and comparing these bars to her job. So about an hour and a half, I think we spent, hung out. They're just bored and crapping on someone's day as their entertainment. Do not understand why I'm even bothered. I'm not. It's something to talk about. I'm not really bothered by it. I don't get 4 weapon slots, so I feel like the undodgeable pearl beam with the double ions is probably the best build I'm gonna get with how fast this pulsar supports. So, okay. Just because they're miserable doesn't mean anything. Personally, looking forward to the RPG ship, which spawns a solar flare at every jump. Have we had one of those yet? Not sure if we had. I don't think we have. Did she have any pet animals? No, but she had 2 kids. It's weird when you're dating in your 40s, especially when you're dating in your 40s and you don't have kids. And you talk to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, one of my kids in high school, the other's in middle school. I'm like, I have nieces that are kind of that age, but that's so foreign to me. Having never had kids and only ever had nieces, it's crazy. Your weekend sucked, Shogi? Well, what did you do this weekend? Because I know it worked out that I had this date because your stream didn't happen this week. But what happened? What was your weekend like again? I thought you went out of town or something. Grab the anger management drone. Oh, I should have. The point defense drone, you're right. I don't know if I had enough scrap for it anyway. That'll be my excuse for not taking it. And I just saw a backup battery and bought backup battery. Wow, that is a bright blue cloak. Was the bright blue caused by the cloak, or... Wow, that was crazy. Why is there a big pulsar showing up? Is that the cloaking recharging? Wow, it's definitely blinding. I went into a solar flare and it transformed into a pulsar. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Interesting. Well, there you go. More weirdness from RPG. I thought it had something to do with cloaking, but I've cloaked before, so yeah. You got sick for the third time this month this weekend. That sucks. Sad to hear that. Just like in real life. Yeah, that's how physics works. There. Then we can never upgrade our ship normally then? No, we have an ability to do it. I guess you haven't seen. We use our computer to blow up a pulsar with a missile. Yes, that's really how it works. Okay, I go again. Where's that one monkey? I have been hit while cloaked at least 5 or 6 times this run. That's insane to me. Insane. Let's fight him, please. I would dodge something potentially. Okay, our damage is not very good. Yes, every jump is a pulsar. That's the gimmick on this one. You went camping and fishing. You left the place after the first day. The sheriff showed up and told us you can't do any campfire and can't use our camping stoves. He was cool, but said 3 days ago an ordinance came down to the fires and no open flames. Well, that sucks. Yeah, if you can't have a fire while camping, that's like a pointless camping. You can't cook your fish. You can't make s'mores at a campfire. Like, camping without a fire is like, I don't know. What is that like? I don't know. It sucks, though. That does suck, Shogi. Sorry to hear that. I do. Were you in California? I do know that forest fires are a huge thing. Like firefighters having to deal with crazy fires in the U.S. and California all the time. So I kind of understand it, but it also just sucks. Am I playing NGD? What's the name of the ship? Something about Pulse something.
Could you give me
Hey,
a goddamn
we actually
break
dodged in this one,
yay.
Guys. But yes, we live in a pulsar on this ship. Oh, my weapons went down. I don't like that. Okay. Alright, free repair at this pulsar. Cool. Do I want to do any upgrades? I do. Do I want to use a bomb? Yes, I do, actually. There, that's how we turn off the pulsar. We go into our computer, use a missile, and it kills the pulsar. You mean they could have at least given you a heads up and you would have canceled? He told us it's a 5K fine if we continued. Then we went finishing and you ate shit on the rocks trying to get your line out of the weeds. You messed up your wrist and knees. You're too old for this. Yikes, man. That doesn't sound like you had a good time. I want to get power upgrades and hacking. Hacking and power. There you go. Cloak cycle and power upgrades here. Well, I'm sorry your weekend sucks. That was supposed to be your weekend getaway and it was just ruined. It does seem weird that if you... Did you have to, like, reserve a campsite? Because if you reserve a campsite and there's an ordinance about no fires, I feel like they should be obligated by law to tell you that before you go there. Like, shouldn't it be their responsibility to tell you you can't put up fires? They should. Did you have to pay for that? You should get your money back or something. I feel like you should get your money back for going on that camp trip. I'm outraged for you. I am outraged for you. Alright, O2 tank. Oh, it is kind of working actually. Okay. They ruin your camping trip by not telling you that you weren't allowed to use start a fire at a camping ground. What WTF is that thing in the O2? These are little drones. They're called computer drones in this mod. They're basically the ways that RPG introduces extra bonus mechanics a lot of the time. Oh, this is a solar flare with free boarding. That's what this was. Okay. Stupid guys doing their jobs. How dare they? What are you talking about? You did get your money back? Oh wait, you did ask for your money back? There's no refund request in your order, as there should be per their website. They're out to get you and you blame humans? Yeah, humans do suck. Humans do suck. I mentioned that to somebody. Oh, I had another comment on one of my YouTube videos this morning. Monday mornings I always have the most YouTube comments because I'm getting caught up from the weekend. Somebody said something about you just shouldn't play if it makes you so mad or something like that, or have you... No, they said something like, have you tried not getting mad at FTL or something to that effect? And I'm like, yeah, I tried. I have this personality where I'm very competitive, and if something bad happens, I get angry. And it sucks to be human and have emotions that are hard to control. My response was something like, I would like to not be angry at this video game. However, I am a human, and I have a hard time not being very passionate, aggressive, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to my gaming. And so, like, is there anything negative about your life? Why don't you just stop doing that negative thing? You have a hard time not drinking all the time? You have an addiction to video games? Why don't you just stop playing video games? Like, you know, we're humans. Getting angry at this video game is just my response, my gut reaction. So, have I tried not having emotions? I haven't tried that yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I know. I could have done the meme, well, if you're homeless, why don't you just buy a house? But I was like, that one's been overplayed, so. Let's see. I kind of do want a rock crew, actually. I'll buy you and get some repairs. Okay. What a rebel abomination. I think that might be the first time I've seen that. Layout. Is that a new one RPG? It looks cool. Maybe I just haven't seen that many rebel stores that look like that. Okay. Gonna hack this? I don't think I can hack, actually. Hope the missile will hopefully be fine. You know what would actually be a pretty good augment? Whatever the equivalent of stealth weapons is on this mod. Be very good. Nice. Whatever this equivalent of stealth weapons would be a very nice pickup. Rebel stores have been there for a long time. I don't run into them all that often though. Okay, that's probably why. I just haven't seen it very often. You haven't replaced stealth weapons. Okay, so there's no like upgraded version of stealth weapons. Okay. That would be very good for this build. Level 3 cloaking. Plus these fast firing weapons would be very strong. Rebel store seems like it clashes with FTL lore. Certainly looks cool though, huh? Power. Half power with a nebula. Yay. Yay. Wait, when I say half power with the nebula, half power with the pulsar. Oh, another thing I did this weekend that was really fun. Part of the reason I'm also so exhausted is I had my Christmas caroling rehearsal, or second or third rehearsal on Saturday, and one of my friends, the engines took 4 ion damage from the pulsar. My engines did, or theirs did? One of my friends who's in my caroling group, she has a band that she sings. She's like the lead singer for like a cover band. And they've performed a couple times at this barbecue place near me that I sometimes go to. So I got to go hang out and listen to her sing. And she introduced me to her sound guy, the guy who does their audio stuff. Because I had mentioned the last time I'd seen her saying that, hey, if you ever need help with sound, I'd love to be an amateur roadie helper person so I can learn more about audio engineering and setting up and, you know, just general this thing I've been talking about being interested in lately. And so I met their sound guy. And he's like, oh yeah, cool. If we have some bigger jobs, we might could use your help. What the hell? Okay, we actually dodged that. That's good. So I might have a gig where I help with my friend's band's sound at some point. So that was fun. That's cool. That'll be a fun little bonus gig if they ever actually sometime have a bigger gig and need more help with sound and stuff. So get my foot in the door for actual paid sound on-site tech gig. Could be fun. You drove for the first time yesterday. Well, congratulations, Gilboard. Your world is about to open up. FTL Christmas caroling when? Well, it's funny. Another random thing that happened was last night I got a call from my mom because they're visiting family in California right now, and they wanted to watch the Christmas caroling stream that we did from last year. So I linked them the YouTube video for that. So they actually did watch our Christmas caroling stream from last year, apparently. So the enemy ship took 4 ion damage from a pulsar. Okay. Hope it works out with sound engineering future. I don't know how, if I'll actually get into it or not, but well, the other reason this would be fun if I got to do this is give me an opportunity to actually just try it to see if I go to a 3-hour gig where all I'm doing is, you know, being a sound guy for 3 hours. Maybe I'll find it extremely boring, or maybe I'll find it interesting and fun. I don't know. Before I spend $14,000 or ask my parents to lend me $14,000 to get a professional training, it'd be cool to, you know, see if I would even enjoy doing something like that. Here comes Mantis Claus. Here comes Mantis Claus. Right down Mantis Claus' way. He's got some claws. He'll slice you with his Mantis Claus in your face. Blood and guts will be everywhere as Mantis Claus disembowel you. Alright, this got very dark. Very dark. Very dark, this Mantis Claus. Experience and exposure, yeah. Well, what my friend told me is like, it wouldn't pay very much, but you get like $100 to help set up sound and help run sound at a gig. It's like, yeah, that's cool. If I get paid anything, so do sounds, be more than well, I've gotten paid. I get paid by my Christmas caroling group to do the audio stuff, so wouldn't be the first time I paid for it. With like an on-site.
Doge? No, you need to be a good Doge. You need to stop being a bad Doge.
First time. Okay, I need to hit the piloting. I should hack the weapons. Hit on this, so I take the missile. Undamaged missile, not the end of the world. Good to experience it before studying it, yeah. Because, you know, when I've talked about possibly going to get some training in like audio engineering and music production, it's something I do after the Christmas season when I would actually have money and more time. It's worth, even if it's for free. Probably, but it's always better to get paid for something than not getting paid for something. The rehearsal that I had last night, that was 3.5 hours, was with that semi-religious group that I always talk about hating doing stuff with, but I keep getting roped into. And I've probably done 30 to 40 hours of rehearsals with them by now. And I think I'm getting paid like $300 in total, so it's like... And last night I brought all my audio equipment to help set up, and got there early to help set up their stuff. It's like... That's annoying when you're feeling like you're getting taken advantage of, because like you're, you know, underpaid, overworked kind of thing. Yes, getting paid doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't. It even feels good to get paid to do something. I should probably be using these drones more often. It's so weird having a pulsar every fight. It makes every fight weird. Okay, we got a defense 2 drone for free. That's cool. Oh man, could have gone to a store. It's worth diving for a store. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, offensive drone and a pulsar, basically. So let's hack it. What the hell? Okay, good, we're through. Okay, I hit their weapons, that's good. Can you turn off the pulsar? I can, yes. Cost me a missile. which we have finally built up enough missiles that I feel like I might do that more often now at the end of fights. Anytime I want to do some upgrades, or even just look at the upgrade options. I don't even know. The pulsar, or the what is this thing called? The pearl beam doesn't have any visual to it, so it's hard to tell. Just a single pixel. It's hard to tell what I'm actually hitting. I definitely want some upgrades here. I want to go to a store. All right, let me think about my options today. Get rid of the damn pulsar here. Defense 2 drone might be handy for killing drones if I switch the mode. So I can switch modes on this. I assume I do that here, right? There it is. Cash in hand with that defense drone. Yeah, I could sell it at the store. Kind of just want to do some upgrades here. Bunch of upgrades. Let's just get third shield and skip the store, I guess. I mean, what would be a better weapon? I guess a Vulcan would actually be really good with this build, to be honest. Rebel Stronghold. Okay, let's go. See if we can look around. I should have bought. I haven't been to. I need to buy fuel at stores. That's what I need to do. Okay. Vulcan memes. Maybe. We'll see. Uh-oh, Ashford Field and a Pulsar. You know what? Let's see what this can do here. Get distracted by an asteroid. That's what you can do. Great. Amazing. Okay, and this. Go, turn you on. Get all these drone parts back. Croissant Stronghold. What does that mean? Love croissants. What do they have to do with a stronghold, though? I need an empty jump. I don't have long range scanners, so it would be a complete guess. Okay. The map looks like one. Oh, did it? Okay, so the star shape looks like a croissant. Okay, let's look at that. Do I see a croissant shape? Okay, I see. So these are the 2 points of the croissant, and here's the roll part. Honestly, this looks a little more like a Space Invaders, you know, Space Invaders alien to me. Looks like a Power Ranger helmet. Yeah, or Power Ranger helmet. I can see that. Okay, could do Clone Bay. I just need to buy all the fuel up. Okay. Alright, I need to. I kind of wish I had bought that point defense drone I saw earlier. It's a Picasso croissant. Okay. Okay, distress would not be on look around. Kill the crew, hunt that ship intact. Okay. Bad flow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Free borders. Okay. Oh gosh, more borders. Okay. You tank while the engi kills. Actually, that doesn't even work. Okay, let me hack their weapons. Make this. Wait. I think that gets me killed. You're actually not. So. Go. Oh. Should be good now. Heal. You're running. I want that ship intact unless you do any amount of damage, and I'm gonna be a pansy and run away. A pansy. You are a pansy. Running away. Running away, eh? Alright, let's get healed. Okay. I need power for days now. Is what I need. Power for days. Okay. Do. All right. I don't have my control counter. But he has no shield, so I can just turn this on. Actually, won't kill my own dude either. Rock over there. How come? Has he dodged every ion shot at the my control? Yes, he had. Okay. Oh, we deleted that guy. Ooh, free fire beam, eh? Okay. Cool. And wait a year for the rock to go finish healing. There it is. Closer and closer to the buttery center of the croissant. The battery center, the buttery center. The best part. Alright, do I want to store? Yeah, we can look for a better defense drone, and I think I have something to sell. Unless I'm going to keep the fire beam. Oh, look at that. The buffed up burst laser 2. Problem is, I don't think that's actually better than our pearl beam. Yeah. All the fuel. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the fire beam. Phase 1 crew killing. We can finish him off with beam drone. Could be quite good with fire beam. Want to buy Clone Bay? A couple of things where with Clone Bay I could have had a blue option, so I could have taken a chance on something. What race is Pippaluck? Oh, this is what do they call RPG? A berserker or a security officer or something? RPG wanted to make humans less useless, so humans have some upgraded forms like mechanics or it's off the screen. I can't see what it is. I forget what it's called. And I just used 15 missiles, so I don't want to use it. So just to check that right now. Berserker wields a Gatling gun in a fight. Best border in the game, but can't man systems. There you go. That's what he is, a berserker. Double offensive drones. A. Turn off my shit. Okay, we resisted. Perfect. Beautiful. Humans get football helmets and a beer. I mean, some humans on Earth love those things when they go to a football game. It's a human plus, that's right, it's a human plus. Well, I'm not getting look around, we're getting every other hazard known to man. And do I shoot this hacking drone down? Probably gets distracted by it. I will fail anyway. It's frickin' Steve drone over here. Frickin' Steve. Okay, good. Of course, a random asteroid just kills my drone for no effing reason. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Waste my drone parts. Yeah, that's fine. We have 21. We're good on drone parts. Oh gosh. The speeding up of shield recovery is really good for asteroids, and that's what this augment. One of the other things the augment's doing, apart from giving us a chance to resist ion damage. Augment's actually pretty good, making backup battery Come back up quicker, ion resistance, and shield recharge speed. Actually a pretty useful augment. Is asteroid field and an asteroid field with pulsars in the background every time? I think it is. Alright, we're actually getting our resists going on pretty well. That's good. Yeah, I need level 3 cloaking. Of course he did with... Oh wait, I was gonna say with no shields. This guy has shields. But pulsar means no, you don't have shields. Resisting, beautiful. Alright, 3 more chances. Maybe only 2 more chances at... Look around. Come on, look around. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, how do I want to do this? I want to hack your missiles. If I hack your missiles, I'll take no damage. Beautiful. Okay, get off the ship. Not allowed. Not allowed. Oh, did y'all hear about... I don't know if it's drama, but... one of the things that I did... A couple YouTube videos came out talking about was... Pal World is getting sued by Nintendo. And I've already watched 2 different videos by 2 different... Well, I've watched one video and seen other videos from different content creators about Pal World being sued by Nintendo for... The video I did watch was from Force Gaming. And it's not copyright infringement, it's... Oh, free flag. It's patent infringement. It's patent infringement. And I learned something about gaming that I did not know about. Apparently, game developers will patent certain mechanics in video games so that other gamers or other development studios can't use them. And that's what Pal World is being sued by, not copyright infringement, because basically they know they couldn't win that lawsuit. But get rid of this stuff if I want to do some upgrades. But the patents that they have on random mechanics in Pokemon games, they are going to try to sue Pal World. I don't know if they're going to win. I know nothing about legal stuff other than, you know, my armchair YouTube video watching, but it's crazy that Nintendo is suing the Pal World devs for patent violation or something. A great troll would be to swap those 2 options. Look around, you spend hours looking, nothing appears. Leave immediately. Upon noticing you try to escape the scepter, the National Rebel flagship ambushes you. That would be a terrible thing to do, but sure, hilarious, really funny. I think Nintendo had a patent for someone looking at an interesting painting. You know, if that was real. Watch the Force Gaming video about it. It's quite interesting and shows how stupid it's. To me, the patents on video game mechanics is about as dumb to me as suing a music artist for using a chord progression that you've done. It's like saying you own the chord progression or you own the idea for doing this mechanic. So, Force Gaming was getting really mad about this mechanic because it's happened before on games that he's liked, and mechanics that nobody else can use because they've patented it, and it stifles creativity. And a lot of the things he was saying about video game patents ruining creativity and moving the genre forward are what I think copyright claims in music does to music. It stifles creativity. It ruins the genre moving forward. It makes artists who would otherwise create amazing things not create those amazing things. So, I was right there with Force Gaming. Well, it's you're making jokes about, you know, patenting, looking at paintings or something. Some of the stuff that developers have patents on are ridiculous. Like, there's some mechanic with Pokemon either reminding the player to get good sleep or having your creatures get reminded to get good sleep so that they're healthy is a patent. They patented reminding the player to put their Pokemon to sleep or something. It's like ridiculous, all the patents that game developers come up with. Isn't that the base of the Marvin Gaye lawsuit? I don't know. There's been so many music lawsuits. I don't know which specific one you're talking about. Getting sued over leitmotifs or something? Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. Okay. And there's so many YouTube videos about, you know, pop artists getting sued over a chord progression sounding too similar to theirs or something. And it's like, I don't think... I don't know. It's a tough thing because... I'm going to try to get Zoltan Shield. That's later. Because yes, there is probably a line you have to draw in the sand so that somebody doesn't steal your original creation. But it's in music, it's so... Like, how do you even draw that line? You have people in law who know nothing about music making laws about what you're allowed to do in music. It just doesn't make any sense. Did I hear the Toby Fox from Undertale plagiarizing other music allegations? Nah, I don't follow Undertale, so I don't know about that. I know there are a lot of people here who are big Undertale fans, but I've never really followed Undertale. How long before Twitch viewers get sued for watching copyright-created content someone else is playing? I don't know. I don't know how long. Alright, do I care about anything in this store? I think I actually have to sell a flak here. Double ion plus the pulsar is just too good. So, not even real rand, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Keeping fire beam for phase 1 of the boss. Chain ion might actually not be terrible here, but double charge ion I think is better. What if you took my sea shanty and make millions with it? Will I be mad? I would be surprised, and I don't know, because would have, if you took my exact sea shanty, yes. The thing is, I don't own the rights to the melody, the chord progressions, the rhythms in my sea shanty, because the original is Wellerman. So, should I be sued for using... Oh, I didn't mean to fight this. I don't think I could be, because I'm pretty sure the Wellerman is a really, really old Irish song that is well within, what is it called? The public domain. So I don't think it's possible for me to be sued for that. But, oh, did he hack my shields? He hacked my shields. But probably what I would argue for the Wellerman to avoid getting sued would be that my song is a parody. I used the same music, but parodied that song with different words, kind of like Weird Al does. But, like, that's the thing with music. It's like, music is so subjective, and the people who make the rules and laws are often companies or lawyers who know little to nothing about music. And that's what's so frustrating about it. Somebody who's never been to school for music is going to make laws about who's allowed to do what with music. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, the Blurred Lines lawsuit. They said it sounded too much like the Marvin Gaye song. Well, that one... Yes. That one gets into, like, sampling, right? Because I'm pretty sure they did rip... or directly... all that background stuff, all the like the rhythmic stuff But then that gets into sampling. What's allowed? Because rappers sample all the time. Like, what was the P. Diddy song that used Sting's "Every Breath You Take" bass line? Like, why didn't he get sued for that? Probably because he like had permission from Sting to use it. Like, it probably depends on how it's done. Like, that's I kind of hate copyright music because it's blurred lines. To do a callback to what you just said, it's just so how do you? I don't know the answer, and I just kind of hate that there are lawsuits for music. So, when does copyright become copy wrong? Puts on sunglasses. Yeah. Right. Well done. Well done. How many guys did I just get boarded by? 3. Okay. Get you on doors, and we'll vent the O2. Oh, you actually killed my guy. Okay. I'll have you go sit in here just in case. But yes, I think there is a line to cross that is stealing somebody else's original musical composition, production, whatever you want to call it. Blurred lines probably cross that, because one thing I will say is the original Marvin Gaye song is actually played on the radio sometimes. Every time I hear it, I'm like, is Blurred Lines playing? And no, it's actually the original Marvin Gaye song, whatever it is. So that one probably was legitimate in its thing. It's so frustrating because it only happens when it's big money involved, you know? If somebody steals something or samples or is inspired and makes a song that sounds similar, if they don't make a lot of money, nobody's going to sue them. But if they make a lot of money, then the suing is going to happen. It's never about the music. It's always about the money. And that's the thing that's so frustrating to me is the people will say, oh, I'm protecting my intellectual property or my original compositions. Like, no, you don't want somebody else making money with your stuff. You know, it's all about the money. Okay. Nobody's gonna sue me over the Weller Man because I didn't make any money off of it. So. You love Joe Satriani, you love Coldplay, and you got really mad at Coldplay for the song Viva La Vida. Joe Satriani. Interesting. Funny about that is there's a YouTube channel called Shmo Yoho who did a video about there's a song that they wrote that they say that Coldplay ripped off of Viva La Vida. So I don't know which song you're saying that Joe Satriani got ripped off by Coldplay. I assume it's the bum 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 bum. Is it the rhythm and the chord changes? Like, I don't know. That's the second or maybe third song I've heard claiming that Viva La Vida by Coldplay ripped them off. I think Marvin Gaye's estate is super controlling of his music, kind of like Prince's estate. Yeah, not surprising. Plenty of drum parts here. Another person who I actually have a personal interaction with being very controlling with their music is Andrew Lloyd Webber. I think I've told this before. I wrote an a cappella arrangement of Music of the Night, and we did a performance of it at my church job for one of our chamber artist recitals. And I got a lot of comments about, wow, your arrangement's really well done. You should get that published. I was like, okay, nice, I will. I will try to get it published. I submitted it to Hal Leonard, which is basically the biggest music publisher in the U.S. that I know of. And they said, you aren't allowed to write this because Andrew Lloyd Webber has to give permission, so you have to destroy that music. It's like, what? Yes, Andrew Lloyd Webber does not allow other people to write arrangements of his music without specific permission given, and if you don't have permission, you have to destroy that. Okay. Great, thanks for the info. So, if you hear them together, it's a ripoff of Joe Satriani's song. All right. Well, I'm not just going to take your word for it. If you got a link to Joe Satriani's song, I'll take a listen. I'm going to post it. Because people say, "Oh, he directly stole my stuff all the time," and I don't believe that from people without listening to it myself. Because people are very, very, very territorial and defensive of artists that they care about. So I need to listen before I just believe you out of nowhere about that. Okay, nice. Resist is great. Probably should have cloaked, but oh well. Did we resist the ion? We resisted the ion bomb. That's funny. Okay. Got all these resists. 75%. 100% of the time. Nice double reward. Okay. I also don't know Joe Satriani's music at all, so. Alright, free stuff. We're basically boss ready. I guess I could get level 3 hacking at any time, but we're only in Sector 7. Okay. Alright, what is the song? Joe Satriani. Coldplay versus... Oh, somebody... This is an edited video. Okay. Alright. I want to listen to the original song, not somebody posting a video where they edit it to sound like they're exactly the same. If I could fly. Okay. There's the other side of the coin where Daft Punk samples tons of music but change it so much that it's hard to find the original. Yeah. Yeah, I know the Coldplay song. I don't know the Joe Satriani, so I would want to listen to them separately. It's not edited, it's just side by side. Okay. Well, I'll listen to it and then maybe listen to the original off stream. I'm not going to listen to it on stream because, you know, DMCA will demonetize me, so. But I'll check it out off stream. No, let's go ahead and get the hacking upgrade right now. Use a bomb to get this. What's this? Up all the value points while I can do upgrades. Do that. Satriani is like 10 years ahead. Again, I'm not going to just take your word for it till I listen to it. You might be right and it sounds exactly the same. What I will say is a lot of people who are not musicians will say, this sounds exactly the same. And maybe you're a musician, I don't know. And then I'll listen to it and go, these are different chords. And if the chords are different, to me, it's not the same song. So, people, there are so many pop songs that have used Pachelbel canon as their exact, literal exact bass line and chord progression. And it's like nobody talks about it. It's a song from like the 1400s or 1500s, whenever Pachelbel, 1700s, I don't know. And it's because they're non-musicians and don't know that. So, you are a musician. Okay, well then it probably does sound exactly the same. But I will listen to it. Again, you sound very defensive of Joe Satriani. Are you like a big fan of his or something? Layman like you only notice the melody? Yeah. Gunther listened to it, says they sound similar, but probably not enough for a lawsuit. Case recently where some band was suing Led Zeppelin State over the opening of Stairway to Heaven, huh? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's going to have to sound exactly the same for me to agree with you, Archangel. Because to me, there's a difference between... like... If you can never listen... If your music cannot be inspired by other people's music, then what's the point of writing new music? You're just going to get sued. There's a famous story of who's the guitarist for the Beatles? What's the name of the guitarist for the Beatles? What's his name? No, not John Lennon. Guy who does all the guitar solos. Paul is the bassist. Paul is bass guitar. No, I know John Lennon plays guitar, but he's not their lead guitar player. George Harrison. George Harrison is their lead guitar player, right? Gosh, I was just naming all the... George Harrison wrote a song, I think it's the one that's Krishna Krishna or whatever. And he wrote that song, and he was sued for copyright infringement on that song for some other song that had the same chord progression. And it ruined his, like, creative juices, because he's like, I'd never heard this song before, but I got sued because it sounded too close to it. So now I'm not allowed to write original music. Like, yeah, it's like the difference between directly plagiarizing versus rephrasing or quoting or inspired by, you know? If one is playing on the violin and one's on the guitar, can it be exactly the same? I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's the thing that lawyers get to decide, and I kind of hate that lawyers who don't have music training are the ones that do decide these things. Because to me, I want musicians to be free to express what music they love. I love cover songs. I love people doing their interpretations of somebody's music. Because a lot of times you get something that's even better than the original. But if you get sued every time you do that, nobody's going to do it anymore. And that's like... That just, to me, it ruins creativity. And yes, I know, you shouldn't be able to profit off other people's work, yada, 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 all this stuff, but... just... I think copyright
Good job, Neo. Good dodges.
does more harm than it does good for the music industry. So, I will hardly ever agree with somebody when say, this was stolen! Unless it literally does sound exactly the same and is stolen. If it's different instrumentation, if it's slightly altered, like some of the things that I would call different enough, other people might not call different enough. And a lot of the stuff that I would talk about would be music-related things. If there's a chord progression and somebody adds a seventh on top of it, I would say that's different enough, maybe, to not be plagiarism or copyright infringement, because they're literally changing the chord. So, I don't know, man. You understand, maybe Coldplay heard the tune, don't even know that they wrote a song that sounds like Joe's masterpiece. Or maybe they did hear it, and they were inspired by it. So they wanted to do a similar melody and chord progression. To me, if their words are different, I mean, I assume Joe Satriani's song is not about the French Revolution or whatever the hell. I hear saying something it's gonna do. Like, I'm sure the words are completely different. And to me, as long as the words aren't the same, who cares if it's similar or even same. I mean, then it just sounds like Coldplay were really non-creative for that song, you know. Their lawyers will deal only in music copyright, and they'll defend other artists from baseless lawsuits. Like Ice Ice Baby using Under Pressure's hook. Is that wrong because the rest of the song is unique? Honestly, to me, rap is its own thing, and should rappers be allowed to sample other songs? I don't know. I don't really like Ice Ice Baby that much, but to me, it's very different from the hook. I mean, the hook is the same, but then he's just rapping on top of it. I don't know how often rappers get sued for using other artists' hooks, but I feel like I don't hear about it that often. Joe Satriani's music is just instrumental, so it was only about the actual music. Okay. I'll be honest, even if I listen to it and it sounds very similar, I'm probably going to side with Coldplay not stealing or not copyright infringing, because I'm going to guess the instrumentation is different. They added words and possibly a melody. Afoosh, thank you for the 6 months. But again, I have to listen to it. Let's, yeah, record labels, yeah. I'm pretty much never going to side with anything that the business side of music asserts. Because the business side of music is often what I feel like is the worst part of the music industry. The 7th month club of Prime Savage. Thank you, Gunther. I really appreciate that. Alright. I missed out on that one. Really nice defense drone. Trying to decide if I want halberd beam. 17 seconds compared to 4 seconds. So this will do 3 damage every 12. Is that right? 3 damage every 12. This will do 8 every 17. I think halberd beam is straight up better, actually. Yeah, the 7 power weapon system. Yeah, I think I will go for that. And this. Upgrade it. Joe did sue them, but then settled the lawsuit. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like most of the time those things are settled out of court, aren't they? Well, if it was settled outside, then maybe that meant Coldplay felt like they were too close and didn't want to go to court. But I don't know. Again, I'll listen to it. You say you are an instrumentalist and guitarist. How is it the exact same chords? I assume the rhythm's the same. But what I'm curious is, did they use the exact same chords? That's what I want to know. Because to me, the only leg they'd have to stand on is if it's both the exact same rhythm and the exact same chords. I gotta wait for a pulsar. I guess I'm hearing the solar flare sound, but it's causing pulsar things, I think. Gotta resist. My all crap to be online. It's like 90%. There's a deviation at the end of the progression. Okay. With your untrained ear, they sound different. Let's see here. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's bobsled time. It's a great song. Favorite song. Do I need to actually hack weapons here? I'm gonna take damage if I don't have a whole repair drone with heavy armor, so meh. 1 damage. Well, again, I don't know. It sounds like I would wanna listen to it and then like chart out the chords. Like if you go to there's like a website, what is it called? Like anytime I'm doing an arrangement, I'll often look up the chord chart for a song. And if I looked at the chord chart for Joe Satriani's If I Could Fly and the chord chart for Viva La Vida's Coldplay's Viva La Vida, would it be the same chords, I wonder? You don't care? You find yourself listening to Satriani and then in the middle of the song you start singing the Coldplay chorus. Burst Laser 2. They gave me a free Flak 1 and a free Burst Laser 2 this run, man. Trying to tempt me away from my beams and ions and drones. Running away, triple defense drones. Double defense drones, actually. I need to hack your drone control here. Okay. Killed the drones. Ions went down, which is not so good. Okay, good. Jesus, this fight in vanilla would be a disaster of a fight. Double defense drone, missile, offense. Oh, this is a special event? I just got a special ion. What the hell did we just get? Sprinter chain ion. More power with every shot. Skipping 1 chain cycle completely. Free power. That might actually be an upgrade to a vanilla ion charger. Give it a try. That might actually be an upgrade. Have I ever played Foxhole? I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna have to say probably not. Is that a video game, a board game, a drinking game? I don't know. Sprinter ion starts out dealing 2 ion damage, then goes up to 4. Okay. Basically quicker to lay waste of stuff. Foxhole is a video game. Okay, I don't think I've ever played that. I should probably do the math on that. God, this one literally is triple defense drones. Golly, man. Okay. Okay, good. We resisted. It's a World War II-esque. Wait, Foxhole is a World War II simulator. I played Darkest Dungeon 2. No, only Darkest Dungeon 1. And it stressed me out enough that I haven't ever wanted to play Darkest Dungeon 2. Let's go attack your weapons since all of my crap is offline right now. It's not ideal. Let's do that. There we go. Let's do that. Getting some resists. It's basically quicker. Let's see. Not sure if it should be protected from pulsar by placing it in the first slot or whether halberd beam is more important. Well, that's a good deal. Does the drone recovery get broken down? Nice. Last time you played Darkest Dungeon 1, you lost your bet. Best 4 on the first leg of the final mission. You quit the game and never started again. Yeah. Basically how I feel about Darkest Dungeon is... It's too punishing. I don't like one crit ruining and spiraling ruining my entire playthrough of 20 hours or something. Heard that Dark Dungeon 2 is pretty different from 1, but you haven't played it yet. Yeah, I watched Dolphin Chemist play it a little bit, and it just looks like a lot of the same, which for some people is great. Me, I just don't want more single crits ending my entire run, you know. I don't know, maybe it doesn't do that in the new one. I just don't know, to be honest, because I haven't played it. It's hardcore, but you have to play 50 hours to get to the point where you lose everything, and it was worthless. We lose everything, and it was worthless. I don't know what that sentence means, sorry. Sound like you were salty from the loss, which is what I... Sounds like you're talking about the same thing I'm talking about, but in a way that I'm not quite sure how to understand that. Part 2, Darkest Dungeon is pretty brutal. The game is programmed to recognize your Steam user ID and auto set to misery. Okay. So, parts here. No thanks. Point of the game is pain and suffering. How you get through it. Well, I'll say about Darkest Dungeon 2 the same reason I didn't play more Into the Breach. I already have one game that is constant misery, and it's this game, so I don't need to add another one to it. So, I've ever gotten an asteroid field and a nebula in vanilla FTL. Asteroid field and a nebula. That happened to you in vanilla? I didn't think that was possible. Asteroid field in a nebula. I don't think that's possible unless there's a glitch or it's one of those things where the jump looks like it's in a nebula but it's not actually in a nebula. So I don't know. I don't think I have because I didn't think that's possible. RPG said you think it'll only happen when you run out of fuel in a nebula. Ah. Maybe that's the case. Maybe it's a run out of fuel event that I'm not familiar with. I could see that maybe being the case. That is what it was? Okay. Then I don't think I've had that before, no. Don't think so. You told me recently that 0 shots in sector was possible. You doubt it. But lo and behold, we saw what happened last week. Yeah, but I knew that was possible, Jian Chios. Because I've been told by players that I trust that it's been recorded. I just never personally seen it that I remembered until last week. Asteroid field in a nebula, I would only believe if it was some kind of event. And running out of fuel in a nebula that triggers an event, I could see that happening. Yes. Okay, we have 329 scrap. Sector 8 store. Sure, let's check it out. Enter Hive missile. 3 power for 5 missiles. An upgraded swarm. Try that at some point. Sadly, it's not today because I am an ion beam ship. So I'm gonna swap fire beam for halberd when we get to the boss. I have the option to elitize weapons or shields right now, or cloaking now. Probably want to invest more in drone control. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably want 6 drone power. Big power for days for drone control. Anytime you have a ship that uses drone control, power can become an issue. What are strongholds? They're basically the repair stations, but they can't get taken over unless the flagship actually goes on top of it, or there's no other jumps to take over. So it's RPG's answer to repair stations getting taken over. What you love about FTL can still surprise you after years of playing, yeah. Book 4 costs 999 scrap. You think that's funny? We've actually spent 999 scrap in RPG's mod to elitize a second system, apart from the free one we get just when we get to the base before the boss. Alright, asteroid field pulsar, my favorite combination. I'll ever get through my shields if the pulsar didn't activate. Good. Could resist. You are now dead. What does it do? It upgrades it. If you spend the 999 scrap, it upgrades it. But without stealth weapons, I don't know that I actually want to do it. I'm actually going to get to the base one jump late because the boss was so close and we were so far away. Fortunate. Oh, there are pirates in the final sector. I don't know. I'm being kind of lazy here at the end because you have 75% chance to dodge the pulsar and just be immune. We have drone recovery arm with our offensive drones. It's where pirates operate, where people are too busy with other shiz and his ult to stop them. That's actually probably true, yeah. It's probably true in real life. Okay, let me do this so I can swap to fire beam. So we're going to try to crew kill with fire beam and then finish off with beam drone after we get as many crew kills as I think it's going to be possible. Any final upgrades here? I have to jump away and jump back to the base to get my free upgrade. Probably going to want that, so let's just go for power as possible. Filing since I have the mind control counter. There, all the power. We can turn on all the drones and all the cloaking and all the stuff. So you managed to make 990 scrap on hard is pretty impressive. Well, some of the runs you wouldn't probably agree that it was impressive with how strong run was. Okay, we have cloaking hack cycle now, so I jump away. Away here. See, this is why drone control is the second worst system after artillery. We have an upgraded anti-drone drone, and it still doesn't stop the weapon hack. Piece of shit. Useless system that I do not want to waste my scrap on, usually. Frickin' useless. Second worst makes it the 14th best. Am I getting hit by this? No, okay, good dodge. Ordered us a second time? Go out. Leave me alone, please. Let's try this again. No weapon hack. It's only useless because I didn't buy anger management drone. Okay. Own fault, I guess. Let the drone through this time. Okay. Damn it, that's the second fucking worst for me to get the goddamn crew kill. Zero fucking dodges. Fuck you, FTL.
Why?
He dodged every
No, you need to be a good
shot.
doge.
Okay.
You need to stop being a bad doge.
Ion cloaking. Charge ion shields. Fires and shields and missiles if I can. Something like that. Okay, Pulsar didn't hit us, that's good. Hack my hacking so they can get around now. Both can be up in time. Defense run on, maybe we'll do something. A little late on that. You can't repair, can you? You have to repair, swap you. Okay, can I get some fires in here, please? Okay, good. Wish I had mind control to help with crew killing. Okay, all those people in that room. Ever die in a fire.
Let me
Oh,
fucking
come
hit him!
on,
Come
yeah.
on, man! Come on!
I say come on a lot, apparently. Come on, hacking wear off. Ah, I killed my goddamn. Come back in, please. Hell, man. Ah, goddamn. Hacking hack. Let me turn on a drone, just get some other shit offline here.
Good job, Neo. Good dodges.
Okay, my drone died. There's reasons, I guess. Have I gotten any crew kills yet? I don't know if I have. So hard to tell. You added so many crew to the boss ship. Like 3 or 4 dudes. I can't even tell. Kill my drone again. F you, FTL. It's shit.
Oh, come on,
Neo
man.
over here.
Frickin' Neo.
Can't keep anything on fire either. They're just putting it all out, man. He killed the hack? I know. That's why I said hacking hack is the second worst hack when I'm trying to effing crew kill. I can't lock him in the rooms here. Again, I don't know if I got any crew kills yet. I think I might get a couple here, maybe.
These fucking
There we
you
go.
hit
We got a
him!
couple
Come
there.
on, man!
Got out. Eye on the med bay. If I don't eye on the shields, okay, the shields are now down. I guess yeah. Let's eye on med bay maybe. I hate hacking hack when I'm trying to crew kill. Hate it. Okay, let's see if maybe we can set this stuff on fire. There, that guy should die. That guy. Oh, that's so fucking frustrating. Oh, I want to keep cloaking down. If they cloak, they're. Well. Yeah, let's try to set cloaking, hacking, and field day on fire here. Okay, there's another crew kill. That guy dies. Okay, good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Almost. There's another one. Good.
How did you dodge everything? What?
Okay, I don't know where he's running to. Okay. That guy dead? Okay, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Are these elite officers? They don't repair faster. Okay. Alright, he burned down. Alright, it took frickin' forever because the damn hacking hack, but we got good crew kills there. I'll hold repair in the meantime. Let me stop the damn pulsar while I'm recovering. You do plead a lot in the past. They get extra 2 rebel officers is all. I thought there were at least 3 extras. Or maybe not. I don't know. We got some kills in. Not perfect, but again, if they freaking hack my hacking, I can't keep them locked down. Right, and I do need to jump away and come back to get my free elitization of a system. So let me do that real quick. Invented. Flip level 3 here and then run. They should never get to board me another time. Okay. Alright, this should give me the upgrade, right? Yes. Let's do... I'd like to do cloaking if I had stealth weapons, but I don't, so we're gonna go shields. And... get one final upgrade, right? Power seems good. Power as many drones as possible. I want my defense drone online. And I want my 2 of my offensive drones. So I can back up battery my engines. Yep, 5 shields. We're the ones cheating now. How do you like me now, FTL? Get cheated on. 7 ion damage to shields now. Yeah, that might actually happen. Okay, hack shields. Maybe I should have turned my drone on anti-shield mode. Anti-shield drone mode. I forgot that anti-drone mode. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that was a thing, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Gabe! Come on!
That's a good one. Good one. Ah, you're dead. You're dead, sir. You're wrecked. No pulsar because of how ability works. You forgot about that. Oh. Oh yeah, there was no pulsar. Was it because I got rid of the ability or rid of the pulsar and then I waited? It was probably because I waited. A lot of duct tape and rubber bands holding FTL together, huh? Alright, now there should be a pulsar if I go here. I accidentally killed him phase 2 with no pulsar because of that ability thing. Okay. My bad. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. I don't have the counter to that. That's fine. You get through his open shield like super fast though. You guys can kill the system fast. Damn, that's the worst mind control. And we have some value points. Don't want him to actually do damage there. He's just gonna stay in there, really?
Why? He dodged every fucking shot!
Okay, let's go through already. Oh, that guy will not leave. He really hates my drone control, apparently. Okay. Get all these effing dodges on my ions. Okay, at least we're resisting. That's good. Okay, good. Stop being a traitor to your kind, sir. Good dodges.
Doge? No,
One
you need to be a
damage.
good Doge. You
Kinda
need
like
to
we took
stop
no
being a bad
damage.
Doge.
Fair drone. There it is, the Pulsen. Totally took no damage. Ignore the whole repair drone behind the screen. DG cookie time. Another crazy shit from RPGNerdos. Pulsars all day, every day. And RPG will ask if I like that mechanic. And I'm going to say, to be honest, I hate pulsars, so probably not my favorite. But hey, you gave it enough tools that it hurt our enemies way worse than it hurt us. So let's check that score. We did break 6K. Mr. Keese liked it. Even with 75% chance to resist, the pulsar sometimes wrecked my offense or hit my shields and was pretty damn random and annoying. So I'll never enjoy pulsars for that. But the mechanic was pretty cool. Well executed. That was a pretty fun run. So well done, RPG. Thank you for another awesome ship. The visuals are cool. I really like that pretty blue color. I like your visuals. I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom, take my first break of the day. Call for feeder, grab a drink, grab a snack. When we come back, I'm going to play a ship from Communist Mountain called Square Cruiser, and hopefully I'll be able to make that work. So y'all enjoy chair ad time, and I'll see you in a bit, my friends.